Hey, what up, gang? I'm here with a sketchbook spread video where we're making a sketchbook spread together because I don't have enough, and that's the one thing I want to do in the sketchbook. Okay, so don't come at me, alright? Pro tip. You're not, the lines that you're making, or sometimes your art doesn't look good when you're drawing with a pencil because it dulls. And when it gets duller, it's not getting as fine or as detailed as what you want it to be. Like, kind of like how like a lead pencil is. Great. Thanks for that tip, Jimmy. Anyway, moving on. I hated drawing this woman's face. It was rough. It was hard. It was like I was in the trenches. It was like watching a national I'm not gonna finish that sentence, actually. I just couldn't get it right. I couldn't get it right. And here's my reference photo, if I remember to put it in. If not, yikes. But it was, actually I might not, because it's actually embarrassing. No, you know what? This is good. This is good for learning, kids. It was just not right. Her face is so much rounder, and I made this more square and more long, and I just don't know how to fix it. So I gave up, and I moved on, because it was making me angry, and I didn't want to punt any, close, small object, child, or animal in my vicinity. So I had to move on. And sometimes, that's what you gotta do, guys. Sometimes, you just gotta think about violent thoughts, and then you just gotta not do that, and move on, and be normal, okay? But otherwise, I really didn't know what I was going to do, but I wanted to do a lot of color, so I was thinking maybe like a little, early 2000s MySpace, some stickers, some little pop-ups, anything I could get my grimy little paws on. I feel like I've said that too many times, so I'm going to start not saying that. But, yeah, and then I just started drawing any weird random graphic I could think of, and then I drew a little self-portrait, a little style, and a new sketching style. It's flatter, but I feel like it would be easier to animate in, so I've been thinking about animating in that style. Because I have a sketch style, my style I like to draw in when I do, paintings for myself. And then I have, I need, an animation style. It's a little simpler, but I still need it to be my style. So I changed it a little bit, but here it is. Here's my little dude. He's chilling, he's vibing, I guess. I gave him a little flaming sword, which is so funny because if you go watch my friend Al Game Art's video, where they make D&D characters for everybody, I'm a ghost and I have a flaming sword, which is so crazy that I drew myself with a flaming sword, and a couple days later, my friend drew me with a flaming sword. It's like it's fated. It's destiny. I'm fated to have this weapon, so somebody better give it to me. Anyway, on this day, I was kind of on a little time crunch, so I just kind of doodled out whatever I could, and you'll see what I got done this day, and then I continued on the next day outside with color. Hey guys, it's nice outside. And don't be fooled, it did not stay this nice. Now, it's extremely cold, and it's in, 30, 34 degree weather, which is always so fun. But I started with the Crayola markers that I had recently purchased because I see everybody have them. I see everybody get them. And they're always like, oh, these are so fun. Yay. And I wanted to be a part of the crew. I wanted to be a regular, normal art YouTuber. I wanted to be a part of the gang. Okay. And then I went in with Poscas, like the sheep that I am, because, oh my God, they just, any piece, anything at all. And really, I was just kind of going in and vomiting color in kind of a cohesive, kind of sticking to some colors, but not really limiting myself because I don't want it to be a pretty sketch spread. I want it to be a colorful spread with a bunch of shit. I want it to look like an I Spy board. You remember the board game where they would give you a couple boards and they were reversed, and you would you'd have to, there was a couple, if you know it, you know, and if you don't, sucks to suck. But I also was using some Tombow Furunosuke brush pens. I think they're just Tombos now. I think they dropped the Furunosuke, which sad, but also I guess all right. I don't know. And these are also a dream, but I feel like they're not my favorite. I don't like markers. I was never a marker kid. Copics and other markers. I just could never get into it. But I enjoyed messing around with them because they reminded me of, like, childhood. Like, I didn't really want to, like, push myself too hard or, like, expect anything amazing. I just wanted another spread. Like, this was literally just a throwaway spread, and it came out pretty cool. I like how it is. And I posted on Instagram, and I went live, and, to celebrate being monetized. Guess what, guys? I've made $4. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but thanks, because that's $4 more that I wouldn't have had. So thank you guys a lot. And some of you like the spread anyway. So follow me on Instagram if you haven't seen it already. Side note, I've been thinking about posting on Pinterest. I know that my art will probably get stolen, but I don't think my art is, like, really that amazing to get stolen. But you never know. People will take anything. But also, I feel like it would draw more people in that aren't in the environment, like another part of an audience. I just don't want to, like, confine myself, but, like, I also don't want to, like, overexert. Like, at one point I was like, oh, I need to make a Tumblr because that's resurging, and I need a Redbubble and Instagram, a TikTok, this, that, the third. I need to go down and make sure my cable is running down to the Devil's TV so he can also watch, because gotta make sure the blood is checked up. Gotta make sure the television antenna is straight so the radio waves connect. You know what it be, you know what it is. This little character on the side is me. I don't know if I've mentioned that or not, but anyway, moving on. I liked the little markers for drawing the hair, because it gave it that, like, patchy look that, like, some hair has, and I really want to get into digital art more, but I suck. I'm not good at it. And I really do wish I was, and I'll try harder, but, like, I wanted to do Loki sitting on his throne from the end of season 2, which, oh shit, I'll put a spoiler alert in before I say that. Sorry, guys. But when he becomes his own temporal loom in season 2 to, like, save all the dying branches and timelines and shit, which is insane and so lovely, and I'm so happy because, bro, Loki is literally a magician. Let him cook. Let him eat, kids. Come on. So I was really happy with that. Loki is, like, the best Marvel TV show other than Moon Knight that they have put out. Like, those Moon Knight and Loki have been, like, solid bangers. And I know, bangers. So, yeah, it's been real fun. Oh yeah, and I don't really know what else to say. I was going for Y2K. I was going for excessive color. I was going for vomit. I was going for ugly. But I have a bunch of new ideas for my sketchbook that I really want to put in, which I'll probably be doing tonight because I have to go to some event/meeting for my school, and it's a big waste of time and a big waste of my money, and I hate it, but it's mandatory, and I'm going to bring my sketchbook, and I'm not going to pay any attention because I am a star student. No, but I've really been, like, kind of a little insecure about this specific sketchbook, just because, like, I feel like I talked about this on the Instagram live, but I feel as if, like, I've just, like, showed this one a little too much, or, like, I've worked in it too much, or it's become just, like, something to, like, make content instead of actually being a sketchbook, which is what I wanted it to be, which I really, like, yeah, I've showed some of the sketchbook, and half the sketchbook I think has been viewed already, but, like, that shouldn't be a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why I feel as if, because it's still my sketchbook, and I'm still working in it and drawing, like, the things I want to draw, but that's just been a very difficult, thing that I've been working with recently, but I have half the sketchbook left to really do whatever I please, which is always good, always fun, and I don't know, like, I just want to draw what I want to draw and kind of emulate styles that I want to emulate, and I feel as if I just haven't given myself that time to really, like, I don't know. Also, I'm putting lotion on my hands, so if you hear any weird... because I have really dry hands. So remember to put your lotion on, guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm using a Vino Daily Moisturizing Body Lotion. Not a plug. I also use a Eucerin. If my hands get really cracked. I just have really dry skin. I don't understand, because it's not like eczema. I don't have any, like, skin condition. Like, thankfully, I'm lucky. I just have, like, overtly dry skin. But, like, on my face, like, it's dry, but it's also oily, which is kind of, like, oxymoronic, but, like, what can you do? You know what I mean? But, again, back to the sketchbook. Like, this page, I did a style I wanted to do. I did 2 styles, really, because one's kind of realistic, one's more flat, and I added a bunch of things that make me happy, like stickers and silly keychains and fun little graphics and, like, the flip phone. Are you kidding me? So cool, so funny, Scooby silly. But yeah, that was a really big thing. So I've just been enjoying that. I guess that it's messy, that it doesn't look good, that it's crowded, that it's weird, and that it's not that cool of a spread. But if you guys like it, thank you. Thank you for liking it. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You guys have been so sweet. And I just want to reiterate again, like, thanks, guys. Thanks. And I'm trying to upload, but currently right now, school is really kicking it to me. Like, I literally, like, I got so much free time. I cut it from this video, but I was talking about how I got a lot of free time recently, and I'm continuing to have this free time, but now school is consuming it because I have so many projects, and it's getting closer to finals week, day by day, and so we're kind of ramping up a little bit. But the summer, I can't wait for the summer, because the summer normally, like, my posting goes up because I have time. And also this video, I have just, I need to buy a new camera. I need to save up. I need to buy a camera so I can edit on my laptop to save space, because the space on my phone, like, I just can't. There's, like, I deleted so many things, and it was, like, 40, like, gigabytes free that I could use, and I couldn't, and I was so pissed, because I've been trying to edit this video for the past 2 weeks. Like, and it's just been rough. It has been rough in the streets, guys. That's what they don't tell you about being an art student. It is rough up in the streets, okay? You're lugging around something that's heavy, another bag. I had 3 bags plus a portfolio to carry around the first semester. Thankfully, I've reassessed my life and my choices, so now it's not too bad. You know what I mean? So I started throwing any random assortment of stickers I could find onto the sketchbook spread to either make it shine, little different, add some layers, or to make it puffy or, like, thicker, just so the page would be a little bit thicker, I guess is the only word I have to describe this. But they're super silly. There's some random ones I got off of Stationery Pal. There's some themed ones. Wow. Sometimes I just rough. But I love puffy stickers. I love them so much. I think they're so silly and goofy. So you need to get on them. Stop sleeping on the puffy stickers, okay? They're puffy. They make your sketchbooks thick. And they're goofy, all right? Yeah, I got some Psychono stickers from... Why did I say it like that? And just random stickers from... Yo, I just accumulate shit, dude. I swear to God. But they're so silly. They're so goofy, though. And I love putting random stickers that don't fit into sketchbook spreads because they're so silly. Okay, but this is pretty much the finished sketchbook spread. So here it is. And I'll give you a little tour, but I hope you enjoyed. And don't forget to subscribe and give a brother a review. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.